What's up everybody? Welcome back to another video by TrunkFreshScreen34, and today's video is going to be pretty exciting. We are going to be doing a haul slash mega unboxing type video. If you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I love doing mega unboxings. I've pretty much done one once a year for the last few years, I believe. And I've been accumulating so much stuff that it's crazy. I need to start opening it and making some room. The thing is, though, is I've also been getting stuff that doesn't need to be opened. So I have like loose Disney Store cards coming. I have stuff that I want to keep in the package here, and I still want to show that off in some capacity, but obviously it wouldn't fit into a mega unboxing because I would be opening them. So instead, we're going to be kind of changing the title around, and we're going to be doing a mega haul and unboxing. I'm going to be showing my recent additions and opening some of them, depending on if I want them to be opened or not. And yeah, it's going to be crazy. I've got a lot of stuff coming. I have a lot of stuff here today, both in the package and that's going to have to be opened. And then I've got a lot of stuff coming in the future. So this is going to be kind of like a video series now, very similar to other haul and unboxing series that other cars channels do. But we have a lot of stuff to get into, so I'm not even going to waste any more time. We're going to get right into it. Starting off with the stuff that I'm going to keep in the package, because there's not too much of that. First up, we have this Speed Demon. So I got this several months ago, and by several months ago, I mean Christmas, so like 6 months ago. The reason why I'm not opening this is because I want to get the Salt Flats 9-pack, which has a Speed Demon in it, and I don't need 2 loose, but I did end up getting this in a lot with the Circus 4-pack. They were like bundled together. So yeah, now I have a Speed Demon to keep in the package. I really, I really don't like this release for a lot of reasons, which I'll probably go more in depth on when I eventually cover the Salt Flats 9-pack if I can get one. But not really a huge fan of this character. And even the diecast itself is a little questionable, but that is Speed Demon. So we'll put him back there, or her back there, my bad. Up next, we have these color changers, which actually just arrived today, the day I'm recording this, which is May 31st. I ordered these off the Walmart website because color changers in Canada just do not exist anymore. They were getting in, like Walmart and Toys R Us were getting in the case with Sally, which is like a year old now, but that's all they've been getting. They have not gotten in any of them from Cars on the Road, but their website recently put some of the newest ones in stock, like Sarge and Doug Crankle, President Mater, that case, but they're not available in stores just yet. So, I already had some of those, like President Mater and Diana Giordano. They're coming, so you'll see those in a future video in this series, but I did not have Sarge or the Road Trip McQueen yet, so I ordered those. And yeah, I've been trying to go for a complete packaged color changers collection on this packaging style, which has been very difficult because no new color changers have been here in Canada in forever. So yeah, I actually did a color changers collection video last September, so you will see these more in depth in the updated version of that I will be doing later this year. That's pretty cool. But to give my quick thoughts on this, I don't really like this color shift, and I don't really think that they should have re-released it because it is old. It's not even a new color shift. But yeah, not a huge fan of this. But hey, it's nice to get another townie in the line, even if it's a re-release. This one I really do like, though, the Road Trip McQueen single version. There are 3 of these as of right now. There's the single version, which goes from like a dark red to gray. There's the 2-pack slash story pack version, which comes with Guido, and he goes from like red to light blue, I believe. And then there's the version that comes in the Whale Car Wash, which goes from red to yellow. 3 different versions. It's pretty crazy, but this one is definitely my favorite. I just really like the gray. And the artwork looks good too. Very, very cool. yeah, like I said, trying to beef up the color changes. This is actually my first on-the-road color changer. Pretty fitting that it is Road Trip McQueen. And next up we have two items from AstroSmokey. This is a Damage the King. I got another one to keep in the package because it's a pretty noteworthy release. The damaged cars are always really popular. More people talk about Mood Springs than the King. But when they re-released Damage King last year, it was huge. Everyone kind of went crazy for it, including myself. And so I wanted to make sure I had one. But I ended up getting a second one alongside a bunch of other cars from AstroSmokey, as well as mini racers. So a few weeks ago I did that mini racers video. All that came from AstroSmokey. But there was also a bunch of 155 stuff as well that I haven't shown on the channel yet, but you will see in this video, such as this extra Damage the King. So thank you for that. Very awesome. And then also from AstroSmokey, I showed this in the mini racers unboxing, but this is a 3-pack with Cars 3 McQueen, Cars 3 Mac, and DJ. I ordered this from him, and then like just before the package arrived, the 3-pack with DJ, Mac, and Snot Rod was revealed, and I would rather just have that pack so then I don't get the duplicate McQueen. Of course, by then it was already too late to like take this one out, so I now have a Mini Racers 3-pack in the package, which is cool. Not sure if I'm going to keep it forever though. I might try and sell it at some point, just because I have no interest in getting like packaged Mini Racer stuff, but I do have it right now. That's very cool. DJ looks really awesome. I really wish I had the Snot Rod pack because I really want to get DJ and Mac loose. They look pretty nice. And the last packaged item there's two more packaged items for this video and they go together. Not from AstroSmokey, these were from a toy show that I went to recently. And this is D100 Fabulous Hudson Hornet, or the Disney 100th Anniversary Fabulous Hudson Hornet. So yes, this year the Walt Disney Company turns 100 years old, which is a huge milestone. And to celebrate, Cars is getting some special edition releases. There are these, plus 5 others, which I will show in a second. And there's also a Cruisin' McQueen, potentially exclusive promo car coming as well. So 7 in total for right now. And they do look nice. They are kind of growing on me now that I have them in person. I wasn't really a huge fan of them when they first got revealed, and I still kind of am not, but they look okay. So, very excited to have them. I'm probably going to keep my current set in the package for right now, because I do kind of want to have one set open and one set loose, but I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening. I think I am going to do a full video on the Disney 100s, even if I'm not opening them right now, just because I think they're really cool, and they deserve to be talked about. So there's the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. And I can't show the window or the front side of this because it reveals my face and it does it like super well, so I can't show it. But I also got the D100 5-pack, which includes all the other singles except for Doc. So you get McQueen, Sally, Flo, Mater, and Ramone. Very, very nice set. Super glad to have all of these. They look absolutely fantastic. No idea where I'm going to display them though, because I don't really have room for this big packaged 5-pack, but either way, super glad that I have them. And yeah, that is it for the packaged items for this part of the showcase. But don't worry, the video's not ending just yet, because I have a bunch of stuff that I have to open, and that's going to be a pretty long segment. So I'm going to cut, and when I come back, I will have the table cleared, and I will be ready to unbox some cars. Alright everyone, we are back, and it is a new month. It is June now. I decided to wait to record this second segment because I had another package coming, and I thought I might as well showcase it in this part of the video, or this part of the big mega unboxing that I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks here. And yeah, we're not going to waste any more time because we have a ton of stuff to go through, starting with said package that I received with these bubble wrapped items up here. So we'll start with this one because he's basically already out of the bubble wrap. So I have been trying to build out my Disney Store collection. As you guys know, I've been covering Disney Store stuff on the channel lately, and I wanted to expand that collection because I haven't gotten a new Disney Store car since 2019. I got a pullback Hot Rod Smokey, and then before that, I think I'd gotten like one item in like 2017, and then yeah, I hadn't really been buying a lot of stuff from the Disney Store, so I wanted to go back and get some of the older releases, starting with this metallic Nigel Gearsley. Now, typically I focus on stuff that Mattel did not make. Mattel obviously made a metallic Nigel Gearsley, but as you will see in a future video, I am going to go for a full set of metallic World Grand Prix racers from the Disney Store. And you'll see a lot more of those in another video, but I figured I would get Nigel as well. This came from GetMeCollectibles alongside these two items, and he looks absolutely amazing. Pretty great condition. Love the metallic paint. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that. We'll move him off the table. And then up next, we have another one that Mattel did make, but I got this one because I saw it and I just loved how it looked. This is Disney Store Green Ramone, and I absolutely love the green on him. I think the Disney Store did a really good job of making it pop in a way that Mattel's version did not do, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to show these too in-depth because one, this is not a review, and two, I might show these in future installments of my Disney Store reviews down the road, so you might see those in the future. Now this last one is one that Mattel did not do, and the one I'm most excited about. We have, it'll slide out, Gold World Grand Prix Lightning McQueen. Very excited about this one. He looks gorgeous. Absolutely love the gold finish on him. Easily one of my favorite Disney Store releases already. Wow, very nice. I really wish Mattel did more gold releases. They did Cruisin' McQueen, which I think looks really nice, and then they did that gold Rust-eze McQueen 2 years ago, which I'm not a huge fan of. But this is perfect. This is absolutely incredible. So yeah, can't wait to add these to my Disney Store shelf, and I'm going to be adding even more Disney Store stuff to that shelf in the future, because like I said, I really want to build out that collection. So up next, we have this bag of stuff. So there's a store near me that it's basically a thrift store. You can go in, you can donate toys and clothes and books and whatever, and when people donate toys, they just throw them in these random bags of assorted stuff. And I was looking through these bags trying to see if there was any Cars items, and there were a lot of Cars items across the bags. There was like a tractor, there was like plastic McQueen, plastic Jeff Corvette. It's kind of cool. But I found this bag, which actually has two interesting items in it that I really want to get. I'm gonna open this up. This bag did cost $7, I believe. Actually, it was just about $6. And I only got it, literally, I don't care about any of this other stuff. I don't care about any of this other stuff except for Micro Drifter, Raul, Sarul, and Purple Ramone. And it comes with like a bunch of like plastic cars too. I think these are from like Kinder Eggs. Okay. I don't really want those, so those are just gonna go in the garbage pile here. But yeah, I used to have a Micro Drifters collection years ago, and then I got rid of them. I don't know whatever happened to them. They're just gone. I'm pretty sure they were sold, but not sure. And I saw these, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in, and I'm gonna grab some Micro Drifters for the first time in years. So I'm gonna start building up that collection. Now, I'm mainly focusing on the Mini Racers line, but I thought, you know what? I have 2 Mini Adventures, a bunch of Mini Racers, and no Micro Drifters. So I thought at least now I have 2 Micro Drifters, which is pretty cool. And yeah, they're in good condition, honestly, despite who knows how long they've been in that bag. They could have been in that bag forever, for all I know. Alright, continuing with the mini theme, we have Dino Egg Cruisers, which I found at my local Toys R Us Finally, people were finding them at Toys R Us like 2 months before me. I finally found them. And I'm excited for these. Now these should be, I've never actually opened these, so I don't know how to do it. These should be the Mecha Turbinatops and the Spino Crank Shafter Rex. Assuming I did this correctly, I'm going to be very, very annoyed if I didn't. And wow, this is interesting wrapping. There we go. So yeah, it comes in this nice little Cars on the Road dinosaur egg, which is kind of a neat little novelty, honestly. I'm assuming we just crack the egg open. Yep, there's that. There's just, looks like some legal information, don't need that. And we have this little tissue paper wrapping. What can it be? It looks like the Mecha Turbinatops. Awesome. I don't really like the whole concept of dinosaurs existing in the Cars world, but I have to say, the actual designs of the dinosaurs look fantastic. This guy looks awesome. I love the little squishy tail there, too. Awesome. Easily one of my favorites of the mini racer dinosaurs by far. And then we have another one, which should be Spino Crank Shafter Rex. So the only one I'm missing now is the West Philanthropus. And I actually did find that one in the store when I bought these, but I was already getting it from someone else online. And you will see that in a future video. Wow, this is like very hard to open. There we go. Yeah, you'll see the West Philanthropus in a future video. But for right now, whoa, he's heavy. He's falling right out of here. We have the Spino Crank Shafter Rex. Pretty awesome. I love this. I kind of hope they make a large-scale version of this, just like they did with the Tyrannomysiosaurus. Come on, there we go. It's just so crazy having these like tiny little dinos running around on like your car's shelf. Very, very cool. Yeah, 2 more mini racers to add to my shelf. And I'll take the Dino Egg and move that off the table. So that is it for non-155 scale items. The rest of this stuff is going to be 155 scale diecasts from Mattel. And a lot of this does come from AstroSmokey. He sold these to me in like a huge lot with all those mini racers that I opened several weeks ago at like the end of April, I think. So a lot of these are from him, so thank you so much to AstroSmokey for helping make this video possible. But before we can even get to that stuff, I want to open some stuff that I have had myself since last June. So yes, I keep track of every car I buy every month, and this Pixar Fest Sally, there's a Pixar Fest Ramone, and then there's a Mouth McQueen that I've had since last June in the package, just waiting to do another mega unboxing, and I finally have enough stuff to open them, I guess. So I'm really excited to finally get these out of their plastic prison a year after accumulating them. So yeah, this is the 2021 edition Pixar Fest Sally, and she looks awesome. Definitely a big fan of the metallic blue. I think it turned out pretty nice. I like the Pixar decals. And I don't like how she's the old model, but that's a discussion for another day, honestly. I like the blue rims though. I didn't even notice she had those. That's cool. Very nice, very beautiful car. And wow, that came off the package really easily. I'm kind of impressed, to be honest. And then up next is the 2021 version of Ramone in white. So I actually opened the yellow version in a mini haul last year, and now I have the white version, which is cool. So we'll just do that, and boom. There he is, and looks great. It's not a metallic white, unfortunately, although white is a pretty hard color to make metallic. And we don't have any other white Ramone, so I think this was a really cool idea. Definitely a big fan of this design. I think I do prefer it to the metallic yellow version that was released, only because it is a pretty unique color scheme for Ramone. So there's that. And lastly, we have this Mouth McQueen, which, like I said, I have had since last June. We need to get this guy out of the package because he's pretty basic. There's not really a whole lot to say about him. It's literally just Cars 1 McQueen with some like decals. Not even, are they even decals? I guess it's more like, I don't know what you'd call it. They like molded the bugs into his teeth, but otherwise it's like the exact same thing. Yeah, I was saving this because I was gonna do either a full-on mega unboxing like this or a video on like a bunch of Thailand McQueen variants. So I had this, I have Finish Line McQueen, which I'm gonna open in a minute. And then I was gonna do like Transforming McQueen and then Cruising McQueen as well, but never found Transforming McQueen. Never found the Cruising McQueen that I was looking for, so didn't end up getting to do the video that way, but Mouth McQueen, there he is. And I'm setting this stuff on the floor, but I could just start setting it in the background. Alright, so here we have Finish Line McQueen. This one was not from AstroSmokey, so I forgot there's a few things here that aren't from him, beyond just the last 3 items that I showed. I was hesitant to buy this because apparently this is worse than the original release that China made, but I figured, you know what, I was in the store, I found it, I was like, might as well, instead of paying extra money for the China one. So this is Finish Line McQueen. Pretty fun release, honestly. I like the tongue, the expression, and the blown out rims, I think, is a really nice touch. Again, I don't think it's as detailed as the China one, but I don't know. It looks kind of cool to me. I don't hate it. So very cool. Another Lightning McQueen from the first movie. And alright, let's do Rocket Racing Ed Shrunken. So this is one of the more infamous rocket racers because it's a part of that like elusive third wave that was basically only sold internationally and was pretty hard to find. And the crazy thing is, I actually have just about all of the international rocket racers, but I still need a lot of like the common ones. Because I have this, I have Eric Breaker, and Michael Roeder, who are all part of that wave, and this just does not want to open for me. It's like, wow, this is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut the video and come back. Or wait, maybe not. Maybe I can. Yeah, here we go. I was gonna say I'd have to cut the video because it just wouldn't open, but I got a grip on it. Yeah, like I was saying, I have a lot of these rare rocket racers, but the only like common ones I have are like McQueen and Cruz. I don't even think I have. Yeah, I don't have like Jackson Storm. I don't have Barry DePedal. I do have Steve Slick LePage though. Yeah, Rocket Racing Ed Shrunken from AstroSmokey, and looks nice. I remember we saw this one at New York Toy Fair 2020, which was cool. The Rocket Racers line has definitely grown on me over the years. I like the spinning flames as he moves. And there's the blast wall. But yeah, it's definitely grown on me. I wouldn't say it's my favorite XRS series. I still really do like the drag racers, but Rocket Racers, not as bad as everyone made it seem like when they first came out. Up next, we have Jonas Carver's The Next Generation No Stall. This one I've been really excited to get. Wanted this one for a while. Very nice card art. And here he is. I've had the metallic one since 2020, but I just never found the regular one. Couldn't tell you why that case never showed up in Canada, but it didn't. But in any case, he's here, and it looks fantastic. It's always really exciting to get another next gen, so happy about that. Continuing on with the 2020 cars I needed, we have Doc with Tire, or Fabulous Hudson Hornet with Tire, which is such a, like, random release. 2020 really felt like the year of just them trying to make all of, like, the weird minor things, like, it's basically like housekeeping for them, trying to do a lot of, like, the low-hanging fruit extra releases, like Cupcake McQueen, Muddy Rusty's Racing Center McQueen, Doc with Tire. So it's literally just Fabulous Hudson Hornet. It's the exact same, but he does have this tire stuck on the front. It's when he's trying to, like, juggle that stack of stuff in the flashback scene in Cars 3, and it all falls over and the tire lands on his nose. So I'll give them credit. It is pretty cool. It's a fun little release. Very rarely do you get to see Doc in a more comedic situation like that. So I enjoy that. We'll try and set him back there. And then another 2020 release, Hydraulic Florida Ramone. So, still don't have a regular Florida Ramone, but I've had the metallic one since that came out in 2019. And I now have the hydraulic version as well. Would love to get the regular one someday, but in any case, here's the hydraulic one. And looks pretty great. Not too much to say. It's just Florida Ramone with hydraulics, but I do love the design. Probably in my top 5 Ramone paint jobs from the movies, I would say. Definitely a big fan of that. Love it. Alright. Let's switch gears and do a final lap release. This is Johnny from the LA Speedway, part of the Final Lap collection. And yeah, I can't remember the last time I got a Final Lap car, but this was also from AstroSmokey. And we're going to try and open them. Oh wow, that just slid right open, huh? There we go. Tried to preserve the card there since I don't have any Final Lap cards. And wow, that was kind of hard. But there he is, looking pretty solid. A very unique model. I don't know how many cars actually have a model like this. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we're going to be opening a few race fans today. This is, I think, just the first of, I think, 3. Yeah, now I need to get Jamie, though, to go along with it. Awesome. All right. Continuing on with race fans. This I found at Toys R Us. This is Darla Vanderson. And I did end up accidentally ending up with 2 of these. So you will see the second one in a future unboxing video as well. Because I had gotten one online from a friend, but it took so long to arrive that I kind of just forgot about it and ended up buying a second one. Totally forgetting that I had already ordered one. So I now have 2 Darlas. No clue what I'm going to do with that other one. Why does this one have, like, there's like this plastic window in there? Weird. But there is Darla from the LA Speedway as well. A fan of the King. Very, very cool. Not a huge fan of how Thailand did the eyes. It's noticeably grainy, but oh well. Always exciting to get more race fans. And then we'll move on to Keith Cohn, another race fan, also from LA. I remember this release just blew everyone's mind, including mine, because I was not expecting a new Cars 1 race fan in 2022. That was crazy. Yeah, I've wanted to open this guy forever now. He's got the plastic film in him as well. That's super weird. It's hard to try and do it on camera because I'm trying to not knock stuff over. But there we go. There's Keith. And love the expression. I love in the movie he's literally a camera hog, because as the camera pans over the stands, you can see Keith trying to, like, sneak into frame in the corner, which nobody even noticed until this guy released. It's such a fun little Easter egg. Absolutely love it. One of my favorite releases from 2022, although that's a pretty low bar, because not a lot came out in 2022. Alright, now we're getting into NASCAR releases, which I found at the dollar store. They randomly got in the NASCAR line. Couldn't tell you why, but they did. And that's how I got my Rowdy Ribbon Bush, which I covered in my Stock Car vs. Next Gen HTB episode, which should have gone up by the time I'm recording this. Hopefully it did. But anyways, this is the 2022 variant of Lightning McQueen from the line, which has a new expression and new rims. And terrible eye color. What? It doesn't really show up well on camera, but in person, the eye color, like the color of the eye panel, is just so bad. It almost looks like a red tint. Not a huge fan of that, but I love the expression, and I love the rims. It's cool that they even changed them up for 2022. They didn't really have to do that, but they did, and I like it. There's the pit stop barrier as well. And continuing on, we have Eric Omoriola, who I'm very excited about, the Next Gen Retread Racer, who I will cover more in depth in a Stock Car vs. Next Gen Retread episode in the near future. That one's on my want to do soon list. There we go. Alright, there he is. I love the blue. I know it's not what retread typically looks like, but I am a fan of it. Super awesome. It just pops against like the red and the white. I love it. The font on the number 10 is hilariously generic though, but hey, I'll take it. Retread. Yeah, easily one of my favorites from the NASCAR line. And now we have my other favorite from the line, Bubba Wheelhouse, who is now repping Torqueberry, not Trainsbury Juice. And they gave him like a new purple design, much closer to Lee Revkin's, which I also really liked. That was a change that I think worked out, because I'm not a huge fan of Bubba's color to begin with. I don't remember who I picked between him and Marcus Cranksler in my Trainsbury Juice Stock Car vs. Next Gen video, but if I had to pick nowadays, I'd probably pick Marcus. Yeah, here he is in this awesome purple color. I love it. The 2022 NASCAR stuff, or not even just that, just like the last few ones, like Eric, Bubba, and Rowdy, were just all fantastic. Compared to the designs of some of the earlier ones, I think they really improved as time went on, which I'm super happy about. And moving on to the last few items here, we have Andrea, a reporter. So super excited to finish off some of my 2021 collection as well. So we covered some 2020 stuff that I was missing earlier, and now we're covering some 2021 stuff that I was missing. Covering lots of different cars eras here. We have 2020, 2021, 2022, 2010. Awesome. Always love getting another reporter. They always have such fun accessories. Reporters and fans are some of my favorite things to collect, just because I love the unique car models and the accessories they come with. And then another 2021 release that I've been wanting for years now is Jimmy Lugrange. I don't know how I was never able to find this guy, even though I found the case that he was in multiple times. But I never found Jimmy himself. Why that happened, I don't know. But I am ecstatic to have him in my collection now. And I am kind of going through these just pretty quickly, just because I don't want this video to be too long. This isn't meant to be like reviews on the cars. I'm just trying to showcase everything and get it all out of the box. I absolutely love this design. Unfortunately, he's not accurate to the movie, which, you know, thanks, Pixar and Mattel. He's supposed to have a much darker roof color. I think it's supposed to be gray. But I can't really blame Mattel because Pixar made the artwork wrong as well. The artwork doesn't even have it, so that's unfortunate. And we're down to the final 2 cars to open today. We got Mater with Balloon. A very random release that I honestly forgot that I even had. But yeah, this was also from AstroSmokey, just like most of the stuff here was. So here's Mater. He has a slightly different expression, which I think is super cool that they changed it, because they didn't have to. And here's the balloon. I'm just wondering, where does the balloon even go? It says Kersploosh Mountain, which is cool, but where does one put the balloon? I am going to have to pause and look at the artwork, because I don't know where the balloon goes. Alright, I figured it out. It's actually supposed to go in the tow cable. There was like a hole at the top there. I don't know why. I thought it was supposed to go like on the side here, which is where I was looking, but there he is. It's a pretty cute release, I'll be honest. Definitely feels like in the same vein as like Doc with Tire, or Doc with Tire back there, in terms of it's such a minor release that they were probably going to do eventually just so they could release another Mater, but it's cute. And then the last item of the day is Donna Pitts. So 2022, I was really able to beef up the Rusty Car collection. All I'm missing now is Japeth, or Japeth, however you pronounce it. And then I'll have them all. Which is crazy, because at the start of 2022, I only had like 1 or 2. But here is Donna. And love the expression, I love the detail. I think Thailand did the Rusty cars really, really well, in my opinion. I was definitely a huge fan of how they looked. And yeah, super excited to have another one in my collection. Hopefully they re-release Japeth at some point, because I would like to have a full set of these. Yeah, awesome. And that concludes the Mega Haul and unboxing for June 2023. And I'm super happy to finally have all of this stuff open. Like, a lot of this stuff I've had for just so long now. It's kind of crazy. Like, a lot of the stuff from AstroSmokey I've had for like 6 months. You saw there was stuff from last June, so that's about a year old. And yeah, it's crazy. The reason why I'm doing this is because, like, I think I said this earlier in the video, but I don't remember. I'm trying to do a new collection video this year, and I have a lot of stuff that I had to open, and I also just want to showcase some of the stuff that I would never get a chance to normally on the channel, like the packaged cars and the color changers and stuff, and some of these, like, Disney Store items, which I can't really fit on screen here, but yeah. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm going to be doing a few more of these. I still don't know what I'm going to call this series yet, because it is just another mega unboxing, but I'm also showcasing stuff that I'm not opening, I guess. So it's like a mega haul and unboxing. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to call it, but I hope you enjoyed. I will be doing another one in July, so you will see a July edition with even more stuff. And then possibly even an August edition. I'm not entirely sure how many of these I'm going to do leading up to the collection video, but there will be at least one more. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what your favorite item was here that I got. Definitely love a lot of the 2021 and 2020 releases. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.